Hello YouTube, in this video today I will show you how to make some paper nails. Well, they're actually called paper claws, but as you can see, here I have some very colorful ones. Let's get started. Although we'll need to clear off our space first. Let me do that. Now, you can make this with pretty much any size of paper. I prefer to use the letter size, which is 8.5 by 11, but you can use pretty much any other size, including origami. I'll do origami in a different video. So you can use some notebook papers that have letter. You can also use just plain paper, or you can use colored paper, like I did for mine. So, let's get started, shall we? Now, we need paper. Obviously, we need paper. I've got paper. Now, you just need to grab, if you're using notebook paper, just tear it off. Make sure it's not a sheet that you're using for anything important. And yeah, I prefer to use like the perforated edge. It's okay if it tears. Yeah. As long as it doesn't like tear massively, you can just cover it up with a piece of tape. You know, that'd make good. I use some tape here so it can just stay snug. So yeah. Now once you have the sheet of paper, you are going to want to fold it from this edge and then line it up along this like long edge. As long as it's like overlapping each other, it should work. Now you're just going to want to press that down, and then you're going to want to take this pointy edge and fold it right over. If you have a bit of overlap, that's okay. Practice makes perfect. And then press it down. I'm using my thumbnail so you can see that it's pretty good. I've made these a bit too many times. I have like 13 of them. Oh well. Now you're going to want to take this edge. As you can see, it's the one with this. I don't know how to explain it. I originally was gonna call it a gap, but it's not really a gap. So it's like, so it goes straight, and then it bends 45 degrees, then it bends 45 degrees here. So you're going to want to fold that. And as you can see, if it doesn't line up, that's okay. You're just gonna want to make sure that it's nice and close up to this part. What do we do now that we have this shape? You are going to want to take this bottom piece that has the weird shape, and then you are going to want to fold it up right into a triangle, right with that other piece. I just want to make sure my tripod doesn't fall down again, because it keeps falling down. Who cares? It's a tutorial video. Practice makes perfect. She tried to fall on me. So now that you see, we have a triangle. Now we are going to want to fold this triangle in half. Now, as you can see, this will be a part for one of our future steps. Well, the next step. And then you unfold it. Now, what was the point of folding it and folding it? Well, you can see we are going to want to take this piece. This makes a good divider line. And then you are going to want to fold it like this. I just don't know how to explain it, but as long as it kind of looks like this, you should be good. Then you are going to want to fold over this part, and then you are going to bang, bada boom. Now, as you can see, here we go! This is almost done. Now we are going to want to jam our finger in there. As you can see, once you jammed it in, and you're just going to want to take this edge and stuff it in. And I'm creasing this, I don't know why. Now you can see it should look like this. If it looks like that, if it looks like you have folded corners instead of like paper cut corners, that's okay. I prefer to have the folded corners on here instead of like the paper cut corners, but as long as it works, it works. Now you're gonna want to jam your finger in there. I prefer to use my pinky for my test. Oh, hi, my tripod decided to fall on me. My suction mount is not suctioning really well no more, even though I just washed it. Strange. You're just going to want to jam your pinky in there. Maybe just like, also maybe pinch this a bit. Yeah. If it's snug, it works. As you can see, it fits. Now you can take it off and jam it on one of your other fingers to see if it fits. Hi there, little camera. Now, I did not film that all in one take. I had to film it in several takes. Because my tripod kept falling. If you saw it in a past clip, I swore in one of the clips my dad came in. So yeah, as long as you're happy with it, you can make as many as you want. As you can see, I'm a bit of a connoisseur. Hold on, let me grab my others. Hello there. And as long as you have paper, you can make it. Woohoo! May take a bit to like get these on, but if they're... Oh, where's Orange? Hi, Orange. You're hiding. If you can get them on good enough, well, woohoo! That's great. As you can see, they can be a bit crooked. Who cares? They're your creation. And I'm pretty sure I used a blue on the side. I don't know. But now you're one of the cool kids. But if you don't want to be a cool kid, you can stand out. Who cares? It's your creation. Some of the things that you may not be... I'm a finger off. Whoopsie. One of the things you may not be able to do is like touch your screen, because if I touch my screen, it doesn't have the conductivity to. Anyways, bye my crazies!